Hey there, Aquarius. This is Dana with Taurus Star Tarot, and we are about to do a sign for your reading today, a reading for your sign today. That being said, this is not a personal reading for you. This is simply a general reading for a large collective group of energies, and only the most predominant energies are going to come forward. I know I say that every time, but based on some of the comments that I get, I need to reiterate that every time. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, join the fam, come on back and see what else I have to post in the future. Click the little dingy bell thing and you'll get notifications when I upload something. What else? If you want a personal reading from me, you can reach me at taurusstartarot.com. Lots of ways to pay. You can choose your own day and your own time. You put it all in, and I will show up on time, on the spot, and we will do an awesome reading just for you, just for your situation. $40, I'll hook you up. All right, let's get to the point here, okay? Let's see. So we have the Chariot card. The Chariot card tells me that you feel the need to have forward movement in your life. You have the need to take action and start the wheels turning, right? The Wheel of Fortune comes in and clarifies that by saying one life cycle is ending and a new life cycle is about to begin. This is something that you have been manifesting. This is something that you've been thinking about for quite a minute. The Magician talks to us about using our resources to manifest inspired action, right? The Magician has all the tools that he needs on the table there. He has your feels in his cups. He has your thoughts in his sword. He has your inspiration and your passion in the wand. And he has your security in the pentacle, right? His right hand is pointing towards heaven, his left hand is pointing to the earth, and he is saying, as it is above, shall be it below. Manifestation is about bringing the things that you desire into reality. So you have been manifesting this forward movement, this new cycle in your life for a minute now. The Lover's card comes in, and people automatically go to love, automatically. And it could be love, because we haven't explored the rest of the reading yet. However, the Lover's card, the card of Gemini, by the way, also stands for not only love, but harmony in your life. Choices about value alignments and relationships in your life. So you are manifesting choices in your life. The Judgment card comes in and says, and let me just point out real quick, Major Arcana, covered by a Major Arcana, Major Arcana, covered by a Major Arcana, Major Arcana, covered by a Major Arcana, and Major Arcana. So this first column here is all Major Arcana, and I usually don't leave the Major Arcana without following up until I get a court card, and I very well may come back and do that in a minute. But I just want to point out that this is all Major Arcana on top of Major Arcana, which indicates to me that there are huge, massive changes happening in your life, or about to happen in your life, or maybe have already happened in your life, but you need to recognize that these are all karmic and life lessons right here. We're going to go back and talk about what these lessons are after we go through the rest of the reading, and I'll probably pull clarifying cards because I don't like to leave Major Arcana without getting to a court card at some point. Okay, so you've been manifesting choices and decisions in your life about harmony and values alignment, okay? Judgment card comes in and says that you are making very serious decisions about your life, very serious decisions about the direction that you're going to go in and the new life cycle you're going to embark upon, okay? In regards to the Two of Cups, this is water energy. It's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Cups deals with our feels and our emotions, right? The Two of Cups specifically is, again, unified love, but it's also partnerships and relationships. So you're making some very serious decisions in your life about partnerships, relationships. I think you're cleaning house, Aquarius. I think you're cleaning house. that is followed through with the Empress, right? The Empress is the compilation of all of the queens in the deck. She is the queen of our feels. She's the queen of our thoughts and our communication. She's the queen of our spirit and our inspiration. And she is the queen of our security. This card in this position tells me that you are feeling very, very secure about the forward movement that you are taking in your life. And you are contemplating very, very hard about what it is that you're going to invest in. What it is, who it is that you're going to invest your time and efforts in. Because I intuitively feel also that you're not real happy with what you have invested in thus far. Okay. Another major arcana, by the way. This has you in the Nine of Swords mentality. Swords are air energy. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Swords are air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? They deal with everything that's up in our head, our thoughts, our communications, formulating and implementing decisions. So this decision-making process that you're in right now about relationships, partnerships, and the people in your life, that you are very, very much in control of yourself about in regards to what you want to invest in and the disappointment of what you have already invested in. Has you up at night, has you thinking hard, right? The Nine of Swords is about depression, nightmares, intense anxiety, despair, and sometimes it's about painful lessons as well, right? So you're really up in your head hard about the direction that your life is going to take from this point forward, possibly contemplating a hard lesson learned by what you've already invested in. There has been or will be a tower moment in your life, another major arcana. The tower moment is about personal transformation. It's about personal transformation, and it brings a sudden change, an upheaval in the way that we've been from this point backwards, right? It's a revelation and an awakening, which is awesome because that's going to bring you out of that Nine of Swords energy. So while you're in this Nine of Swords, contemplating, tore up on the inside, this revelation and awakening happens for you. This revelation and awakening happens for you, and the result of that is death, an ending, an absolute change, a transformation and a transition in your life. This is the card of Scorpio because the scorpionic energy is just that. It's cleaning out the house, ending, change, transformation, and transition in regards to the path that you're going to choose for your future. So even though these three cards right here look a little intimidating, they're beautiful cards. They're beautiful cards because while you're up in your head, racked with anxiety about what direction you're going to go in, you have an epiphany. You have a revelation and an awakening that is going to create sudden change in your life. What is that change? It's an ending, it's a transformation, and it's a transition about your future. So you've come to a conclusion about what it is you're going to do with yourself. The Six of Pentacles talks to us about who it is that we're going to give and receive, who or what it is that we are going to exchange in order to have prosperity in our life. Shh, Poppy, shh. The Six of Cups comes in and talks to us about reunion, reconciliation, nostalgia, memories, right? I think that this card is not about somebody from your past. I think this is you reconciling and reuniting with dreams, goals, and ambitions for your future. During this process, you have reconciled, excuse me, you have reconciled within yourself what direction it is that you want to take, what it is that you want to do with yourself that's going to enable you to give and receive for your future. And the High Priestess comes in and reiterates this for me. The High Priestess comes in and says that you have had a sit down with your intuition. You have had a sit down with yourself and gone deep inside your subconscious mind. You've done some soul searching and some introspection, and you are listening to the voice inside that is trying to direct you down the path that your destiny holds. You have to have some strength because you are at a crossroads. Let me back up, you guys. I always forget to do this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the card of Pisces. Strength is the card of Leo. Two of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You are going to require strength because you are at a crossroads. Decisions need to be made in your life about your future. Wands is fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries. The Four of Wands talks to us specifically about home, harmony, building a foundation. And the Chariot talks about forward movement again. Forward movement. This is the universe urging you to take action on what it is that you have had an epiphany, a revelation, an awakening about right here. This is the universe encouraging you to move forward with control, willpower, action, and determination in order to ensure success. We have to take action to obtain success in life. Brings me to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's got it, right? He is security, control, power, discipline, and abundance. This is what you're aiming for. This is who you want to be. The Nine of Cups comes in. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Nine of Cups comes in, and water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Nine of Cups comes in and says that you are in pursuit of your wishes being fulfilled. You're in pursuit of comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? You have mental clarity. You have a mental breakthrough. You have personal power, victory, breakthroughs, and mental clarity about the direction of your life. Yeah. You have mental clarity about the direction of your life, right? You, my friend, with the Knight of Cups, this is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. My intuition right now is telling me that you are going to be your own knight in shining armor. You're going to be your own knight in shining armor. Three of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. It talks about teamwork, collaboration, but it also talks about learning. And learning is the attribute that I am going to give to this card. You are going to be your own knight in shining armor. You are going to be self-fulfilled. And you are going to go forth and you are going to learn what you need to learn in order to be the King of Pentacles and have the Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles talks about insecurity, worry, financial loss, and poverty, right? You worry about your financial situation right now. But you are going to come to your own rescue. You are going to learn what you need to learn. And you are going to put down the worry about being in poverty. You are going to apply swift change to your life. Movement, speed, action, and swift change to have a new beginning and take a new journey. I always forget to tell you all the damn signs, I'm sorry. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, our pockets and our security. This as well. Wands is fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries. And then we have the Fool card. The Fool is air energy as well. Look at all these clarifying, this message right here, okay? Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It's a messenger of creative new beginnings and finding synchronicity in your life. The Nine of Pentacles is a culmination. Not only a culmination, but it is self-sufficiency. Told you that you're going to stop worrying about financial poverty, right? A message of a creative new beginning in your life, synchronicity with your thoughts and ambitions, self-sufficiency, choices, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, choices and decisions that you have to make, going inside into your subconscious mind and dealing with the fear and the anxiety that you have about that. Coming out of that internal battle right there with happiness, sunshine, right? Positivity, success, vitality. The Ten of Wands is fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries, and it talks specifically about burden, responsibility, hard work, stress, but also about achievement. And you know that the choices that you have to make in your life, the ones that have you filled with the fear and anxiety and unknowing, will bring happiness, because at the end of this burdensome journey, there is accomplishment. I mean, he's not just carrying those 10, I call them saplings, they're wands or staffs, but they're heavy. You ever carry a sapling? I mean, it's heavy. Wood is dense, right? He has work ahead of him. He's in the middle of working right now, right? You don't just do that for no reason, just for the fun of it, unless you have some kind of sadistic, masochistic kind of thing going on. But at the end of his journey, look, there's a village, and he's almost there. But he knows that he has to carry the burden. in order to get to where he's going. And when he gets there, there's going to be accomplishment. Okay, the road is not going to be easy. It never is. Anything easy isn't worth having. So Aquarius, you have work ahead of you to get where you want to be. But you are committed to go slow, steady, one step at a time, right? One step at a time to get to where you need to be, to build your future and be self-sufficient. The Queen of Pentacles is the embodiment of security. She is self-sufficiency. You have a devil, though. You have some devil energy telling you you can't do it. The devil represents the devil is attachment, addiction, restriction, can sometimes represent sexuality, but most importantly in this reading, this devil is your shadow self. Your shadow self is the thoughts in your head that you don't share with anybody else. This devil is going to sit on your shoulder and tell you, you can't do this. You are not strong enough. You are not good enough. You are not smart enough. You don't have what it takes to be the Queen of Pentacles. You don't have what it takes to be the King of Pentacles. You don't have what it takes to get wishes fulfilled. You don't have what it takes. You can't do this. Does that sound familiar? Because I think the devil was sitting with you in this Nine of Swords energy right there. Your shadow self keeps you restricted. Don't let him do that. Look at this card right here. They are bound to him. They are chained to his throne. But look at those chains. They could slip those chains up over their head and walk away from this devil. This is a self-imposed restriction, a self-imposed attachment. And as long as you believe what this devil says to you, you will stand there, chained to his throne forever. Don't believe this devil. Okay? And it's interesting to me that it's next to the High Priestess right here because she's the opposite of the devil. The absolute opposite. She embodies the absolute polar opposite energy of the devil. She is about freedom. She is about following your intuition. She is about calling in everything positive in your life. She sits with you and she says, you can do this. I know you can do this. You are strong enough. You are good enough. You have the skill set. You have the ability. You can do this. You know how I know you can do this? Because I already know. She's your intuition. She's your subconscious mind. She is the embodiment of everything that is good and pure and holy. And she knows that you can do this. So don't listen to this devil energy. Don't. Take those chains off your head and walk away from that altar of self-deception. Walk away from that devil. When you do, the world comes in and says there is a completion, an integration, and an accomplishment in your life. Now you can travel forward into what it is that you want for yourself. Choices. Again, the Lovers card. Lovers, lovers. Double reiteration that you have choices in your life. values, alignments, and choices in regards to what brings you love and harmony in your life. Expanding your future, expanding, waiting for your ships to come in, looking at your barren land and knowing that once you carry these wands to the end point, you will have what you need to build. You will have what you need to build. And you will develop that barren land into something sustainable for your future. Balance, priorities, adaptability. Manifestation of new prosperous opportunities. Love, compassion, creativity, and overwhelming emotion. Excitement. Okay? So once you understand that this devil, that you're there by choice, and once you choose to follow the high priestess instead of listening to this devil, the world will open up for you. Choices will be presented to you to bring harmony and love into your life. Values alignment, stability. When you realize that the high priestess already knows what the outcome is. See, the devil doesn't know what the outcome is because he's seated on his throne with all of his minions around him, chained to him, right? They don't choose to follow the devil, but he has them convinced that if they walk away, they will fail. The high priestess says, I already know. I already see your success. I already see what you can be. I already know what you can be. And once you understand that, Aquarius, the world will open up for you and you will be able to expand your enterprise and plan for your future. Balance and priorities and adaptability. New financial opportunities will open up for you. Creative opportunities. Overwhelming emotion. That overwhelming emotion is pure, unbridled excitement about your future. Swift action, swift change. Do it. Do it. Do it. Transitioning from one life cycle into another life cycle, where there is fulfillment and learning and collaboration. Where you won't have to sit on the only 4 pentacles in the whole world that you have. There's more pentacles coming, okay? There's more pentacles coming. You don't have to sit on the only 4 that you have. See, this guy is afraid. He's afraid. He has the only 4 pentacles in the whole wide world that he has, and he is gripping onto them tightly, 1 under each foot, 1 in his mind, and 1 crossing his heart. If he moves in any way whatsoever, he risks losing the only 4 pentacles that he has. You got to put the grip that you have so tightly. You got to let go, because if you don't let go, you can't make more pentacles. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, the knight in shining armor. You are your own knight in shining armor. You don't need to depend on anybody to give you what you want. You can love yourself. This card is about self-love right here. Self-love. The Queen of Swords, speaking your own truth to yourself. Speaking your own truth about what it is that you want and about self-love. Because if you listen to that devil, you can't have self-love. The devil doesn't want you to have self-love. The high priestess, she is all about self-love. But that devil, if you have self-love, you break the power of the devil, of that toxic energy. Speaking your truth about who you are, what you are, being independent, and not taking any bullshit from anybody. Self-love, you know who you are, you know your worth, and you know where you're going and what you're going to do and how you're going to get there. The Five of Cups is loss, regret, disappointment, despair. But it's also about moving on, acceptance, and forgiveness. Death card again, twice. Endings, change, transformation, and a transition. An absolute end. An absolute end to all of the bullshit. An absolute end to it. Because you know what? The Queen of Swords, she doesn't take any bullshit. The Queen of Swords doesn't waller in her mind. She is a quick thinker. She's organized inside and out. She's perceptive. She's independent. You don't get to be the Queen of Swords by not speaking the truth and taking action. She's a badass. And so are you. This is you, Aquarius. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you in this reading right now. There will be no more disappointment because death puts an end to it, an inevitable end to all of the bullshit. And there you are as the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy. It's Sag, Leo, and Aries, and you may have fire in your chart somewhere, but that's irrelevant. The point is that now you are manifesting the attitude of the Queen of Wands. She's determined. She is a boss bitch. She rules her world. She is passionate. She knows who she is. And I think, Aquarius, I need to say that a big chunk of this reading is you understanding who you are. Who are you? You're the fucking Empress, right? Because we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Who do we need? The Queen of Cups? Has she come out yet? I don't think so. That's the compilation of all the queens. That's who you are, Aquarius. You are the Empress. You need to recognize who you are and the power that you have inside of yourself. You are the Empress. And through all of this thought process right here, all of these are all little thought processes, little processes, emotional and mental and spiritual that you're going through. And you're coming out almost to the end as the Queen of Wands. Look, the fucking Emperor. This is the card of Aries, but this is the Emperor. He is the counterpart to the Empress, right? He is control, stability, authority, establishment, and structure in your life. Talk about somebody who doesn't take any bullshit. The Emperor, no. The Seven of Swords. That throws me for a second, but I think I understand what the meaning of this card is. The Seven of Swords is about betrayal, deception, shady behavior, feeling like you're getting away with something, being kind of stealthy. I think this card right here represents your own betrayal and deception to yourself, Aquarius, to yourself. Because when you listen to that toxic devil energy, when you listen to that toxic devil energy, you are betraying yourself. You are deceiving yourself. And in a way, you're kind of getting away with something, because if you listen to that toxic devil energy, it justifies why you're not taking control of your life and moving forward into who you are. The ultimate outcome, the final card, the culmination of this entire reading is the Four of Wands. It's fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries. It's about celebration, harmony, home, community. Sometimes it talks about marriage. But this is about building a stable foundation by which to plant the seeds for the rest of your life. That's what this card is about, the culminating card. Let's go back to the very first card, action, determination, and forward movement will get you a foundation of stability that you can build on for the rest of your life. Wow, that was a powerful reading, Aquarius. I kind of got into my mom mode there for a second. But it's what I was led to talk about. It's what I was led to say. I think the message to take away from this reading is that you can do this. You can do this, but you have to put down that toxic devil, poor me, oh me energy. You have to put it down, and you have to be strong. You have to be strong. Let's talk about your major arcanas real quick, okay? Because these are our life lessons, and we're going to put them in the order that they're coming out in this reading, okay? Judgment, the Empress, Tower, Death, the High Priestess, Strength, the Chariot, give me a minute, this is going to be good, the Fool, the Moon, the Sun, Diablo, the World, the Lovers, what I just told you in this reading is exactly what I would tell my own children. Okay, look, check this out. The Empress, right? Fertility, abundance. This is you, Aquarius, being the compilation of all of the queens in the deck. You are the queen of your fields, you're the queen of your security, you're the queen of your spirit, and you're the queen of your thoughts. This is fertile ground, by which to plant seeds for the rest of your life. These are karmic lessons, life lessons, okay? The lesson here is the universe trying to tell you that you are fertile ground to plant the seeds for the rest of your life. Judgment is coming in and telling you that you have to follow your inner calling. You have to follow your inner calling. And you have the power and the tools to manifest it. And this is a double right here, right? Because she is a compilation of all of the queens in the deck, and he has all of the energies of all of the suits in the deck. You have the resources and the tools to manifest who you want to be and where you want to go. The universe is telling you that you can have love and harmony and values alignments and relationships if you kinetically, actively choose to move forward in your life with determination. You will have success. You need to have control and willpower to move forward in your life, because old cycles are closing for you and new cycles are opening. There's a turning point in your life, a change in your destiny on the horizon. Pay attention. Pay attention to the doors that are closing and the doors that are opening for you. Pay attention to everything around you. Look for synchronicities. Look for opportunities. You have to be cognizant in your cerebral intellect and your spiritual intuition. And you will have a revelation and an awakening about what direction you need to go. Death comes in and says that there is an inevitable ending. There is going to be a change, a transformation, and a transition in your life. An extremely positive change and transformation in your life. Pay attention to your intuition. Follow your gut. Use logic and reason and marry it with the intuition, the knowing that you know that you know that you know, because the high priestess already knows. She knows what's coming for you, and she knows that it's going to be beautiful. Pull on yourself. You have strength. You are strong. The message from the universe is you are strong. You have the strength to do this. Second iteration, move forward, take action, move forward, take action, action, action. To go on a new journey, to have a new beginning in your life. Even though there's fear and anxiety, go inside your subconscious mind, into your intuition, and know that you are making the right choice, because happiness is on the horizon. Stop listening to this asshole. Stop. Take the chains off your head and leave. When you do, the world is at your feet, and you will begin to travel down the path that you're destined to travel down. But you can't stay in that toxic energy that swirls around in your head. You just can't. Again, lover, second iteration, second reiteration. Lovers, you will have love, harmony, relationships, values alignments, but you have to do it. You have to make the choices. You have to do it. Death, again, second time. There's going to be an ending, a change, a transformation in your life when you become cognizant of the power that you have. And the Emperor, control, establishment, and structure in your life. You are the Emperor. You are not out of control. Use these lessons, Aquarius. Use these lessons to get to this. Use these lessons to get to the King of Pentacles. Use these lessons to have your wishes fulfilled, comfort, satisfaction, and happiness in your life. There you go, Aquarius. That was your reading. I sure do hope it helped in some way. If you need anything from me, you can hit me up at taurusstartarot@gmail.com. And I love y'all. Namaste.